Wow. Good morning, everybody. Guess what? It's today and it's Saturday, April the 23rd. Today is a nice day for a daydream. Good morning, Carlos. How you doing? Did you see the video Paul Campbell put up today? Hang on a minute. Check check it out. Hey Stony, good morning, sweetie. How you doing? No, no, no. I know you don't. This isn't in his name anyway. It's in a troll name. Check that link I just posted you, Carlos, y'all. Yeah, que paso? I put the link up there. Hey, hippie. Y'all check that link out real quick. I'm sure it's Paul Campbell. It sounds like his voice. Seems as though Callie has drove him to suicide. Don't ask me how I find these people. I just do. They just pop right in my eyeballs sometimes. And poor old Scammy, he's having a hippie Scammy is having a nervous breakdown over there. I don't know. He's threatening dog lips about something. I watched him threatening dog lips. I popped over there and looked, and he's threatening dog lips about something. Probably because his PO officer's watching all his shit. If he goes lives, they're watching him. I think Scammy's just wanting some attention. So we're going to give it to Paul today instead of him. Yeah, he better. He better, huh, Trace? Well, one is the loneliest number there could ever be. Seeing Scammy's all alone now. Poor old piece of shit. No friends. Nobody likes him. Nobody goes to his channel. He been in there. He been on live stream for a while now. Everybody that went in there, I noticed it looked like he blocked. He's just crying like a bitch because he's a snitch. Sam's a snitch. No, I don't know, Carlos. I just found that I don't know. I just bumped into that stream this morning. He thinks Pat's on probation. What a psycho. He better get with the program. Pat has no criminal history now. No, Pat's not on probation though. You're talking about Dog Lips, right? Not the other guy. Yeah, yeah. No, all his stuff got cleared up when he set it out in jail. All his stuff should have went clear. Yeah, time served. That's what it said. That's what it said on my report I got on that Vine link. It said time served. Rodders, you see that link I put up there just a minute ago? Scroll it back and click that link and go check that out. Evidently, Tallies drove old Paul Campbell to commit suicide. Yep, Dog Lips is free as a bird, free to fly wherever he wants. And he could park wherever he wants. This shit's over with. Bam, gone. Scammy has the probation. Yes, he does. And he's got more probation than just that one. He got a bunch he ain't served yet in other states. Remember those? I got a feeling when he gets off, when right before that probation's over, they're going to pick him up and hold him and send him off to Indiana to serve that other one. Y'all sing, one is the loneliest number there could ever be. He hates that song. He hates being lonely. Nobody. He has not one friend. He has not one person. Oh, he had a lot of people sitting over there watching him waller in his own pig shit. Oh, sorry. I dropped that other one. Forgot to drop mine. Sorry, Nikki. Hang on, honey. Yeah, he couldn't even get people to come in there and talk when he's playing my content. He has no content. Nothing. Exactly, Carlos. What he did to Junie, he ain't turning over no new leaf. That psychopath, he's crazier than he was before, and he ain't gonna get no better. But he won't even take his psycho meds that he's supposed to be taking. I bet he makes Mister piss in his cup to turn his piss in for his psychologist, because they're pissing him to see if he's taking them psycho meds they got him on. He's probably getting the dog to piss in the cup, or just putting plain water in there. Hey, girl. Okay, gotcha.
Good morning, my queen.
Good morning, my princess. Yeah, I don't know. I just stumbled across that last link there about that Paul Campbell thing. I
It's the
thought,
most views the fuckers ever got on a video.
yeah, I don't even know how I got it. Don't ask me. I was looking for something else that popped up.
Yeah, that guy's a weirdo. I mean, I don't agree with what Tally did because I think that all that was intimidation and harassment. Because that Paul has been talking shit for 4 years.
Well, he's got me cloned. He's the one that's that identical clone of my Stella's Van Travels name.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
Yeah,
Definitely. I
and
mean,
he just done that to try to get to Evan. See, but
yeah.
it didn't get to Evan or me. I don't care if he. Hey, I'll loan him a dress to wear if he wants to really be me. I can loan him some pretty panties. I got some brand new thongs. I'll loan him.
Well, I couldn't understand why you said, because we all watched everything that happened, and Tally did not knock on his door and break it. There was no way. We saw the whole thing. I mean, I'm not taking up for Tally by any means, but he did not break the guy's door. He didn't beat on it unnecessarily. He didn't do
No,
anything.
Tally knocked on it like he was scared, and the other one was glad of it. That's the way Tally was knocking, seriously.
But so Paul is a drama queen. We all know that. But yeah, Sam's been fucking with Pat since Pat got out of jail. And I call Dog Lips Pat. I always have. So that's who I'm talking about when I say
Okay,
Pat.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
call
I took him in
bicycles.
because I know sometimes people call the other one
Yeah,
Pat,
I don't
but
call bicycles Pat.
I just call him Green Bicycles, so I
Yep,
don't get
me
mixed
too.
up.
But yeah, Sam thinks he's been posting little messages and saying that Pat's parking near him. And we all know Pat's already drinking again. So
I
Sam,
knew that day one. Day
yeah,
one. I saw
it's
it.
sad.
I heard the change of voice.
Yeah, it's sad. I saw it myself. So, but it's his life. He's an adult,
Yep.
Whatever. But
I
these two
just
are
feel
going to
grown, and
each other
that's
until,
why everybody hasn't been calling me either. He's called me one time since he got out of jail once.
yeah.
Yeah. Now when he was in jail, he called me 2 or 3 times a week.
Stony Crow, what are you doing, gorgeous? But they're just going to fight until one of them goes back to jail or one of them is dead. The best thing Pat could have done was get out of jail and leave Crescent
I
City.
tried to tell him, and he wouldn't listen. I told him.
He don't have to leave California, but he should. There's no reason for him to stay in Crescent City.
Exactly. That's what I told him as well. And I said, you don't want that fucking camper anyway. Fuck it off. Leave it. Get your stuff out of it.
He
And
lived in that Durango for a year with a dog. Now it's just him. He should be able to do it. Get the fuck out of Crescent City. Get away from Sam.
he could have drugged
over
to a what you call it, one of them junkyard things.
Yeah.
Drug across the scales. Get as much as you can out of it. Take that money and get the fuck away from there.
Yeah, get away, get out, go. He can leave. See, Sam can't leave. I would have left as soon as my fucking feet got to the truck.
Hey, well, you seen me haul ass out of Hot Springs as quick as I could get the fuck away from there. I mean, I'd have to go back periodically, but
gone.
yeah, I ain't hanging around and let them bitches set me up again. I ain't stupid. That's the only reason I left, because I knew they would try to set me up again. They set me up that last time. I'm not stupid enough to fall for it twice.
Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for, Pat looked so good when he got out of jail, and I can already see he's drinking. I just quit watching him because I'm not going to go around again with it.
I could tell he was he called, like I said, he called me one time, but I could tell he was drinking then. I've been around alcoholics my whole life.
Because, and it's our fault. Everybody started giving Pat money, put him in a hotel. They made it really easy for him to drink. And he's got that guy with him, Chong.
Yeah, that tweaker dude. Yeah, that dude's struck. Look at his face. You could tell he's on opioids and shit. Opiates. And look at his pick marks. What I'm saying is on that dude's face. You could spot that shit a country fucking mile.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I can't, because I've never been around anybody like that, that was addicted to all that shit. I've never been around anybody that was smoking meth and all that stuff. I dated a guy years and years and years ago that was smoking crack, and I didn't know it. And he stayed over with me, and I got up in the middle of the night and I smelled something kind of weird.
Ain't that horrible? I cannot breathe.
And I went out.
I had a best friend that smoked crack.
Yeah,
and I could not stand the smell of it.
Yeah, and I went out in the living room and he was smoking, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he just turned around and looked at me, and I said, are you smoking crack in my fucking house? And I was like, you got to go. I'm like, I can't have that. I said, the police hang out across the street a lot here because there was a park across the street. I'm like, you just can't be doing that in my house. I said, I don't care what you do at your house. I said, but how dare you do shit like that? I said, I own this fucking house. I could lose my house. So the next day I took him back to his house, and I never seen the guy again. Never went out with him, never contacted him. Don't know anything that happened to him. I just went, no. And that was it. Because, just like when the dude offered me cocaine when he came here, and was videotaping it, which I didn't know. But anyway, I was like, no, I don't do drugs anymore. I quit all that stuff. The only thing I do is smoke weed.
Yeah, back when we
I'll
were
have a beer.
back we were teenagers.
Well, I did drugs when I was a teenager because I couldn't go to prison
Well,
for
actually, I
it back
wasn't a
then.
teenager. I was in my early 20s. I never done anything. I'll be honest. I didn't do nothing when I was a teenager. No, I
Well,
didn't
I
smoke
didn't do
cigarettes.
crack
I
and
did
do all that.
nothing.
I was a downers. I did Quaaludes, Dilaudid, smoked weed. I shot heroin once. I didn't like it. Well, that's not true.
I was
I loved it,
21 or
and I just
22 years old
knew.
before I ever smoked my first joint.
Yeah,
I was old.
but I knew. Well, I was like 12 or 13 when I smoked my first joint.
Oh,
But
most people were, but not me. I'm just
yeah,
old stupid
and,
woman, I
but I
guess.
never wanted to do any of the uppers like crank, tea, crack, any of that stuff. None of that shit was
Well, I
on
just
my
wasn't
radar.
exposed to it. Nobody I knew did it. Didn't hang around with that. Everybody, nobody. I was a country girl. People didn't do that. Where I grew up at. They just didn't. Hey, AC, how you doing, sweetie?
Yeah, you see, all my friends did everything. They tried everything. I mean,
Now
I
they
had access to
Well, I
anything I
found
wanted.
friends when I was in my 20s that did, and that's the ones I partied and hung out with.
But I did my experimenting and all that kind of stuff. So, and Carlos, no, not all drug users are bad. Um, I When I was in the slabs, I was friends with Beret, and Beret was not a bad
That
person.
dude that Dog Lips is with, he just looks dangerous to me. I mean, I can
Yeah.
usually spot him really far away. That dude looks dangerous.
But yeah, I just never did, any of that stuff because it wasn't my choice. I was more of a downer person than a stimulant or an upper. So all that stuff, like I would steal my mom's speed and trade it for weed. I didn't care about having
Yep,
speed. I was like, yeah, I don't like this. So I would trade it to my friends for weed and stuff. So I just never liked any of that stuff. And
that's
you know,
what
you
I did. But I got diet pills. That was the
yeah.
only speed
Well,
there
my mom
was
called
back
those
when I
diet
was
pills, but they were
around.
trucker speed, black
I
beauties.
was in a whole nother era than you because I'm a lot
Yeah,
older.
you're just
So
10 years
everything was
older than me,
different in
Hooker.
my day.
You're only 10 years older than me. Shut up.
Yeah, but it was still different.
Mhm.
And you were in a bigger state where that stuff was more available. You know what I mean? I was a country girl out in the bumpkin sticks like I am now, where you really couldn't get nothing. They didn't even have weed. I mean, I didn't see nobody doing shit when I was a teenager. Nothing.
Well, I was in Central Florida when I was in middle school and high school and all that, and it was pretty country bumpkin out there. I lived in Haines City, if you've ever heard of that.
Nope.
And that really
I've heard
badass
of the
sheriff
underwear.
is over there. That badass sheriff here in Florida, that's his uh, area, his
Oh, okay. I
county and
watch
all
them
that.
sometimes on YouTube. I think
He's
that's the one.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's fucking hilarious. But that was his district. And like I said, I could get anything I wanted back then. And even though it was a little small, we went mudding and all that kind of stuff there, I still could get any kind of drug. It's just I didn't want them. I didn't do those. It's like, yeah, I tried that. I'm good. I mean, I tried a bunch of stuff, but I didn't like it. And I stuck with weed. Even drinking, I would rather smoke weed than drink.
I didn't even care about drinking either. No, I didn't care about none of that.
Yeah, I was just a weeder and a Quaaludes. God, I love Quaaludes. I love me some Quaaludes.
I did a few of those. Some of the guys I hung out with loved them, and I'm a girl like you. I never had to buy anything myself. Guys always provided it.
Well, my group that we hung out with, we traded for stuff. We would take things from our parents and trade it for, stuff like if we all wanted to do a bunch of Quaaludes, we would all pool our resources and get as many pills as we could and then just distribute them, amongst us and stuff. So I
That's
know,
a good idea, though.
but we used to always do that. Even when we would have parties out in the orange groves, we would bring kegs and roast a pig and do all that. We always all pulled our resources, every one of us. Like one of the guys would bring, kidnap a pig from his family. Somebody would go get the beer. We would all bring Quaaludes and joints and everything and just throw throw them in a catch-all and everybody would come and party. And it was really cool. But, when you're little country kids like that, you don't get but so much money a week or whatever. So we would all pull our resources and just party our little fucking brains out and sleep out in our cars in the orange groves. And
I did the church lady's hair. $5 she paid me to do her hair once a week, and I took it to the penny candy store and spent it. I honestly, man, I was very sheltered, I guess. I really don't know
I know
until I got
all
up
you
in
gotta
my
do is
20s.
say naked or lewds, and there's hippie.
Yep.
Cracks me up. But yeah, I used
But
to love
then, but
playing
then once I
lewd.
did get older and I discovered the stuff, I tried a little of this and a little of that, and I tried a little of everything. I think I liked acid better than any of it.
I liked acid, and then the last time I did it, I didn't have a good time. And so then I started like micro dosing, just not doing a whole hit or doing like a quarter or whatever. So
Well,
I like that. That was pretty
that
cool.
happened to me. The last hit I did, if I hadn't have shared it with a friend, I'd have probably dead today because it was like pure shit.
Yeah.
They didn't cut it. They didn't do nothing. It was, and I got it from a freaking soldier out of Fort Knox, Kentucky. He's the one who gave it to me.
Yeah, somebody would have a big old blotter full of acid and we'd all do acid and stuff. So yeah. I used to love to do all that stuff, but I'm 57 now. I mean, it takes me a long time to recover from shit like that now. I
Well,
wouldn't
like I
do
only,
any of that stuff.
I'd hate to see me on shrooms nowadays. Honestly, I don't even know if I could do those.
Yeah, I haven't done those in years and years.
I don't know.
Hey, Broaders, what are you doing, you goober?
Well, yeah, I noticed that too. Tracy said that the crack ain't in her neck of the woods. The cops keep it in the city. Yeah, because oops, let me get that off there. The uh, the police in the city of Hot Springs, believe it or not, you circle around in back of that new police station, and uh, all those little side streets. That's where all the crack dealers are. That's where they've been for 30 years.
Yeah.
So the police is backing all that shit. Otherwise, believe me, they'd done been shut down.
Well, here in Daytona, you can get anything that you want. Any drug, anything, it's all available here somewhere. You just got to know who to ask. You know what I'm saying? Like you can get any drug that's out there.
Well, when I'm traveling, I just cruise through the bad end of town. You know what I mean? Just cruise through real slow. They'll walk right up to your vehicle and ask you what you need. You can get anything you want anywhere you want to get it.
Yeah. And that's the good thing, you can get it anywhere.
But first time I told them, I thought they were just selling weed, right? I told them to bring me a 20. Well, they brought me a 20. It was crack cocaine, and you can't send it back, right? So I had
Yeah,
to give
it's
them
not
another
like, oh
20. I
no,
said,
that's
look,
not
dude,
happening.
I know, no, they don't do refunds and returns and exchanges. They're not like Walmart. So I had to give them another 20. I said, look, I want weed, dude. And the weed was good. That was in uh freaking Phoenix, Arizona, I think, or Tucson, one of them. I don't remember now. But needless to say, I had some other shit I had to toss out as soon as I left there. But that's how when I'm traveling, that's how I find my weed. Just cruise through the bad end of town.
Oh, and I'm
Somebody will
so
have it.
spoiled now with being able just to go online, order it, go to the dispensary and pick it up.
Yeah, when you're traveling though, it's a little different.
One of my
You can't
neighbors offered me some to buy the other day, and I was like, "What the fuck would I buy?" And he's like, "Oh, it's only $100 an ounce." I said, "I don't give a fuck. They're giving it away." He's like, "Why?" And I said, "Because I'm spoiled. I go to the dispensary. Florida requires them to follow it from seed to sale. So I know the entire life of my plant that I'm getting ready to smoke. I know
well,
where it came from and
it's not laced is the thing.
right. I know where it was grown. I know what it was grown in. I know what kind it is. I know the THC content. I know I used to buy weed and it was like hit or miss, if this was going to help me or not. So now I know what works for me. I've been, doing it for a little bit. So I
Me
don't
too. I like gummies best.
Yeah,
eatable.
and see, you found what worked the best for you. And
Right.
everybody, does that. Like my neighbors have asked me questions, and I'm like, what the best thing I can tell you to do is get a journal and try start out with, if you don't like to smoke it, then start out with edibles or try the tincture and just keep a notebook.
And the edibles, you get 10 for $40, and I cut them in 4 pieces, so I get 40. So $40 is a month's supply for me,
Yeah.
you know,
And I wish
because
all they do for
I
me is
only eat
make me go to
one
sleep.
quarter of it a day.
Yeah.
So,
All they do is make me sleepy, and that's not what I want. I don't want to
oh,
go.
if I eat the whole thing, it would knock me smooth out. That's why I have to cut it in quarters.
But yeah, I'm happy going to a dispensary and getting my weed there because that's all I use. I mean, I use vape when I can't get weed because you can only have so much a month here, and they changed it recently. So it's all Florida is fucked up. I hate it. When I was in New Mexico at my dad's, they honored Florida's, and there is no limits. There is no, you can only have 4 products at a time on your prescription. It's not like that anywhere but here in Florida. So
I like it in New Mexico. I've been to Albuquerque a bunch of times.
oh yeah, it's really cool there. I'm gonna go
Yep.
to, what's
It's
it
just
called?
laid back and
Tumakeri?
mellow. It's
What's it
mellow. The
called?
whole the
Tumakeri?
whole town. The what? Oh,
Tumakeri? I don't know.
yeah.
Hey Beckers, what's up, you big black beautiful ass? I don't Tumakeri, I think, is where that place is in New Mexico.
Right.
We're going here pretty soon. Back a boy. Da-da-da-da-da. Another puppy mill left the mill. One of the
Yeah, I think
little
she said she had
girls.
one left.
I'm so sad. Little puppies. I wanted a
Yeah,
puppy, but I
Pete
couldn't
wanted
handle
the
another
female.
dog.
Pete wanted that female one.
There was only, I think, one boy this time. And the rest were girls. I think most of them were girls this time.
Was it? I thought they were all boys and one girl.
Oh, maybe they were. I don't know. I didn't look at their junk. I was too busy looking at their little faces. They
I
have that
know.
Boyd Brindle. Oh no, another one today. Aw.
Is that the last one, Beckers? Yes, that's what I thought. You have one girl, 4 boys.
4 boys. Yeah,
Yep.
gosh. Lord.
Her, that sounds like my family. It's all we
I
ever have
still
around
miss
here is
I
boys.
still miss little fat Tony though. He was my fave. Little fat Tony. He was so sassy.
Well, it don't. Those Chihuahuas, man, they go quick. I bred them for. I was a
Oh yeah,
registered
everybody
Chihuahua
wants
breeder for 2 years,
Chihuahua. I think if you get
and
them as puppies, they love you. Like I've never had a Chihuahua like me ever. I think I'm too loud for them. My mom used to have one, and I used to come here actually. And when I would come here, I would beat all the way down the side of the trailer. And by the time I'd get inside the house, the dog was under my mom's chair, shaking and barking and trembling. And I would fuck with the dog the whole time I was here.
yeah,
But yeah, that little dog hated me. I just loved to fuck with it. I made it a nervous wreck. Oh, don't get rid of all the little puppers. I need a pupper. No, I don't. Well, no, I don't. No, no, no dog. I don't want another dog. I refuse.
I love puppies and I love to smell puppy breath, but I don't want any more either.
Yeah, I couldn't, I've had Buff 14 years. So I don't think I could start over with her now. You know,
Wiggles is still growing. Nikki, as fat as that little fuck. I had to loosen his collar again yesterday. The next time I'm just got to buy another one. That was his last hole in the collar on him.
that's hilarious. 4
Oh,
of
I
the 5
know.
reclaimed, yeah, while they were being, of course. That's how it goes at the puppy mill. Spin them out, spit them out, spit them out. But yeah, little baby chihuahuas. Mr. Growly populating the world. Little fucker. That little dog.
Mr. Growly. Mr. Growly's a one of a kind dog, though. He is.
He is, and he's spreading his legacy far and wide.
Well, he looked just like that little female I had. I mean, she looked identical to Mr. Growly, but
Yeah.
she never could have babies. She was too tiny. She
Aw.
was just too small. And then my other mama actually had a baby small. She was just barely over 4 pounds. But the mama that I was breeding, uh, one of her babies weighed barely over 2 pounds, full grown.
Yeah,
It
I'm
was
glad that
tiny,
Bucky
tiny.
is a little bit bigger for her breed because I fell over her like 4 or 5 times, and if she had been like 2 or 3 pounds, I'd have killed her. I
Yeah,
would.
that little Great Pyrenees puppy out here. It's always under my feet. I'm always stepping on it and tripping over it, and it likes to follow me around.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. When their dogs are that tiny, you just don't even realize it. And like I said, I stepped on Buff once when she was a baby, and I thought for sure I broke her leg. I really did. So, yeah, I'm glad that my dog is a little bit chunkier, for a small Yorkie. I'm glad that she's not a little teensy tiny baby. So,
I think Yorkies are cute. I like the ones that have that long hair. They're bred with what is that? The one that has the hair comes down in their eyes, Pekingese or something.
yeah, but Yorkie is its own breed. Yorkshire Terrier is its own registered
Right. But
breed.
a friend
Buck's
of mine
bred,
had one that was bred with a Pekingese, the one with the long hair on the
they
top of
call
the
them
head.
Yorkie poos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the cutest thing. Well, my little Chihuahua loved that dog. Well, so I go down and adopt a Yorkie from the pound, right? But it didn't look like that one. It was just a regular Yorkie. My Chihuahua didn't want nothing to do with it. Didn't want it. Didn't want around him. Wouldn't growl every time he'd get near. And so I found him a new home. But I paid money for him, got him fixed, got all his shots, you know. And then I went and found him a new home because my Chihuahua she just didn't want him around her. So I wasn't going to make her unhappy. So I went and found him a new home.
Well, I had Buff's dad for a little while, and I couldn't afford to have 2 dogs. Um, so I made my mother take Buff's dad back. I was like, I can't handle 2 dogs. So, I can't afford it. And I was not taking Buff to the vet and stuff as much because I couldn't afford 2 dogs at that time. So I gave him up. I was like, I love him and I'm sorry, but I cannot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes, though, it's just best for you, for the dog, for whatever, to just find it another home.
Yeah, and it is. It is sometimes it is the best thing. But when I took Buffy, I made a promise to her that I would keep her entire life. So, I've
You're not
always,
block flower power.
God,
The only one blocked over here is Scammy Sammy
you are
and
now,
all his
bitch. Go take
50,000
your time out
names.
for being such a cunt. The world don't revolve around you. We don't have to acknowledge you as soon as you pop in a fucking chat room. God. Narcissistic much? Oh, they're not talking to me. I must be blocked. Bunch of fake people. God. I'm sorry we didn't all rush to say hi to you. Needy much? Fuck.
Oh, well,
Well, people fucking wear me out.
I know. I just sit and laugh at Sam. Sam's his own demise. He
He's a
is.
moron. Sam should be ashamed of himself stalking and harassing Pat. I mean, it's just
He has
crazy.
no remorse. He's like a murderer that has no remorse after they've killed 50 people. He's
Yeah, it's
just
a
like them.
psychopath. Yeah, psychopath.
Yeah. He has no remorse whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I don't have one iota of pity for him. I
No.
hope the worst in the world for him, honestly. And that
Yeah,
ain't me. I don't wish bad on anybody, but him, He's a whole nother ball game.
Yep.
I don't think I can wish enough bad things on him. I
know.
don't think I can even think up enough bad things to wish on him. I really don't.
Well, I wish he would leave Pat alone. I really do. Pat's not.
He's never going to. He's never going to.
No, he won't. And that's why I said if Pat was smart, as soon as he got out of fucking jail, he should have left Crescent City and never looked back.
Well, it's his life. He's the one making it, so he'll have to lay in that bed when it gets made.
What you doing, Earth Gal? Sending smoochies. Well, good afternoon, Hogger. Is it afternoon where you are, buddy?
Is that what you think, Rodders? You think he's just playing somebody else's recent footage on creek areas and he's not really there? That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking all along too. Hogger, Earth Gal.
A hateful person, and I was really saddened to see how quickly they let him back in the fold after what he did to Junie Pie. Just goes to show you it's okay for some to do things, but not others. The hypocrisy is real over there.
Yeah, and I like Junie Pie too. He's funny.
I don't. I think he's a drunken asshole, but he still didn't deserve what happened to him.
Nope, he didn't. That's definite true.
But Sam is, but I also agree where I saw someone say, if you let Sam up on your panel, you get what you deserve. And I agree with that as well. Junie should have never passed out and left Sam up there. He should know better. I mean, it wasn't the first time that Sam had porn bombed him. And he did talk shit to Sam. So, it still didn't deserve what happened. And I believe Sam, oddly enough, I believe that wasn't Sam's intention to take down Junie's channel. I think his intention was to strike the channel, but Junie already had other strikes from Sam porn bombing him previously. So they took the fucking channel, just like they did Whacked Out Live for multiple reports of nudity. So you play porn on their channels so many times, you get one more and they just take you down.
Sam lost a channel the same way too.
Yeah, he lost several.
That Rubber Tramp channel, I think.
Rubber Tramp was tied to Denise B, which I took down. So because they were the same email address, he's not allowed. He doesn't get access to it. Even though the channel is still there, he can't access it, post it, or do anything with it.
Well, isn't his Cadillac Sam channel still up?
Huh?
Is he just not able to log? Isn't his Cadillac Sam channel still up?
Yeah, he just can't get into them. See, when he gets a channel taken down, and that's why he has so many email addresses, because when he has a channel taken down, any accounts that are attached to it is gone as well. So he loses the whole thing.
Yep.
So when he lost Denise B, he lost Rubber Tramp because they were under the same email address.
Well, he kept laughing at me saying that he struck one of my channels, and I'm like, I have all my channels. He must have struck somebody he thought was me, and took down somebody else's channel, not because I didn't have any missing channels.
Yeah, I agree. Right, Rodney. That guy has been up a couple days, so Sam might want to take some distance. Yeah, I don't either, Carlos. I don't see that guy, and because Dog Lips is this guy's ride, because that guy got out early, I think, so that Pat could take him to Oregon. So I don't understand why they're still there. But yeah, I hope Sam beats. I mean, I hope
they're gonna stay there as long as people are giving Dog Lips motel rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
They're gonna sit right there.
But I hope Chonga is. I hope he beats the brakes off Sam, because he don't have a restraining order against him. And Pat is not on probation or anything. He's free and clear. He served his time. It's done.
Yep. That's what the notice said that I got. Time served is what it said.
Yep. But Sam's his own worst enemy. He'll hang his own self. I hope his.
That's what I said. He's going to be his own demise.
I hope his PO had a good talk with him yesterday.
He's never going to admit it, though, is he?
It doesn't matter. I know he had a meeting with his PO yesterday. I know for
Yeah,
sure he did.
everybody does. He's just wondering how we knew. He'll
I
never
know
figure
because
that.
I know because his PO emailed me and told me so. So fuck you, Sam. I'm not afraid to say I am talking to your PO, bitch. And I am
Mr.
telling
King,
you what you're doing.
Mr. King.
Yeah, Ryan.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Sam kept lying, telling everybody his parole officer was a female.
Well, of course. Ain't no woman gonna fucking sit and talk with Sam. He's
Mm-mm.
vile and disgusting. No woman is gonna sit through that with him.
Well, we his parole officer knows what he's up to and knows what he's
Probation.
about, or probation officer, excuse me.
When I heard Yukon, since we're sitting up here, Yukon told Joanne that I said she was a traitor and her kids didn't like her. I didn't say that. You did. I
I
didn't.
did
Yeah.
because I was repeating what she said.
But I've never said
She
that
said
about
her kids, she's not in contact with her kids, and neither is her husband because they don't want anything to do with them. She said that herself.
but you repeated it, not
And,
me.
and I repeated it. That's right. I'm a Paul Parrot.
But
Ah!
it's like she's so fucking dense in her brain that she makes up shit and she thinks that you and I are the same person. And we're not. Even though we agree on shit, we are not the same person. And because Stella says something doesn't mean I said it. I've never said anything about Ann's kids because I don't know anything about them. I've
Only
said
thing I've
that
said is
her
what she
husband,
said.
I have said that I feel sorry for her husband, that her hateful ass takes care of him. And I don't see how he gets any kind of empathy or compassion from her during,
He probably thinks she's a lunatic too.
well, yeah, of course he does. But
I've
you know
heard
what
him in
I'm
the
saying? That's
background
not what
talking
I said.
before.
I've never said anything about her kids or her being a traitor. That's not me. You got the wrong person, you fucking old beanbag. But yeah, she's like, Nikki said she was
Her
talking to
kids are
Eddie.
the ones that said she was a traitor. That's where I got that part from. And she put that out there herself, or I wouldn't have known that.
Well, she was talking to Eddie and Joanne, and she's like, Nikki said, and just started going off. And Eddie's like, Annabelle, just stop. But I never said that. It wasn't me. It was
I heard
Stella.
her, and that's why I repeated it
Yeah,
because I heard her say it. In
that's what
fact,
I'm
I
saying.
believe it was one. Well, she's only got daughters, so there's no son involved. But it was one of her daughters that called her a traitor.
But it wasn't me that repeated all that.
No, I repeated it, but it's her daughter's the one that said it, and she was the one that told it. So
Yeah.
bite my ass, Ann.
But I mean, I couldn't believe it when she said it to Eddie. I'm like, this old bitch is either stupid or she just thinks Stella and I are the same person. Because I know what I've said about her. I've called her the Canadian Crypt Creeper. I've said, all kinds of shit like that. But I've never said anything about her kids not wanting anything to do with her. I've never said anything about her being a traitor. That's
I
not
did because she told it over on Jesco's channel.
and I believe that, but I didn't hear her say that, or I would have, me, I'd have been all over it, but I didn't hear that. And I'm not the one that fucking said that. And she's running around telling Eddie that I said all that shit. I'm like, bitch, I never said that. That was Stella.
But I'm not sure he got a channel struck, and that one might have been on that channel he got that was struck, but I'm not positive.
Yeah, Carlos, but I never called her Benedict Ann or Benedict Arnold's granddaughter. I've never.
No, me neither. That wasn't me.
But no, I'm just saying, I've seen other people
Somebody
say
did
that.
though. Somebody called her that. I don't know who.
Anne had kids that lived. Yeah, she probably was so mean to them they left home as soon as they could get out. Yeah, Hogger's like Benedict Arnold's granddaughter. I'm saying it. And that's fine. And I've said shit about her, but I never said she was a traitor, and I never said anything about her kids because I don't know anything about them. So she just throws shit out there. It's like, why are you telling Eddie that was me? Because it wasn't. She holds grudges against me for things that I haven't even done. It's like, bitch, hate me for shit I do say. Don't just make it up. Pay attention if you're gonna. She says, "Oh, I don't watch Nikki, but she knows everything about me and
Oh,
my."
she's in here right now. She don't watch me either, but she's in here right now.
But I'm like, fuck, bitch, get it right. Accuse me of the stuff Benedict Arnold's
And
grandma.
Sammy's probably restreaming me over on his.
He's gone. He went down before you came up.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying no attention. I was out looking for the chick's feed.
He ended his by threatening Pat again. That's all he does now is threaten
My
Pat.
son-in-law changed up the feed barrels, and I don't know where he put the feed for the chicks. I'm gonna have to get them to go out there and find it for me. I think they moved it on down in where they're moving the chickens around. I looked in all. I found the dog food barrel. I found another barrel with the big roosters' feed in it, but I didn't find the chick feed. And I know he just went to the feed store yesterday, so it's there somewhere. It's in another barrel. I just can't find it.
Yeah, I sent his probation officer the link about my sister. I sent him all of that stuff. So,
Oh, Hogger, me too. I cannot stand her. That woman, I swear to God.
she is like the most negative person I mean, honestly, she really, really is so negative and hateful and threatening people. Like she was all about Tally going and showing up at Paul's house and shit, because that's the kind of shit Ann would do. Like that old bitch is crazy enough. She would show up here. She's threatened to cut my throat. I mean, she is out of her fucking mind.
I wish she'd show up here.
She won't ever show up in Florida because evidently Florida don't like her, and her kids are here in Florida, I think she said, and her kids hate her according to her. So I'm saying it now, Ann. You gonna make up shit about me, bitch? I'm gonna repeat things that you've said. Hey, El Coro, how's things down under?
There is Coro.
Yeah, she's not allowed in America. She's been banned in the USA.
I know she get mad. She used to get so mad at me when I tell her that.
And she was wanted and all that. And I never said none of that shit, you crazy old bitch.
I was just wondering why. I know she met her husband online, right? I'm wondering why didn't he just come to the United States and be her husband here? Why did she move all the way to Canada to be his wife there? None of that made sense to me.
Is he from Canada?
I don't know. She don't never talk about that.
Rodgers said her visa's revoked, plus she's on the no-fly list, so she couldn't come here if she wanted to. Hogger said she's unwanted. Nobody wants her, so she went to Canada.
I think she should divorce her husband because I think he's probably a nice guy, and she should marry old scammy Sammy because them two peas in a pod.
Well, wasn't she going to finance a car for Sam or something?
That's what I heard.
So, yeah, I'm sure she wants some of that big fat Sam.
Because there ain't no penis there. We seen that. We know it ain't for that. We know she ain't wanting him for dick.
No, it can't be for that.
No, he ain't got one. We done seen that. We done seen that evidence.
Surely not. Oh, I love it when Sam gets on one of his little tirades and he starts talking about fucking.
What do you have to do to get on the no-fly list? I don't know. I'm not on it, so I don't know.
National security.
Oh, I see. I've told you. I still think she's done something very, very, very illegal. What it is, one day we'll find out. Because all truths eventually surface. They do.
I know, isn't it funny?
Yep, they always surface.
Were you there for Evan's birthday last night?
I got late. I come in, but I was late. I fell asleep and I woke up. I woke up in time to come in there and chat for a little bit and all that. Yeah, but
bed because it was long. But
it's a good thing it was, or I wouldn't have got to come in at all. I'd have woke up and it'd done been over with, and then I'd been kicking myself in the butt. I should have set my alarms. What I should have did, and I didn't do it. I dozed off, not realizing. And
well, you should have told me. I'd have called you.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. I was just tired yesterday.
Oh, me too. It was so weird yesterday. I was just kind of wore out.
Yeah, me too. And I don't know why I went out and, messed with all the animals. Well, I watched the baby for a while yesterday while the kids all went to Texas, and um, then they came back. I just got him to sleep too. He hadn't been asleep like 30 minutes, and they came in and woke him up. I bet he was cranky all afternoon.
Oh, you get a letter if you're on the no-fly list.
Wait a minute.
So
Hang on a minute. I got.
when someone's placed on the list, the FBI says there must be credible information demonstrating that the individual presents a threat of communicating an act of terrorism with respect to an aircraft, the homeland, U.S. facilities, or interest abroad, or is a threat of engaging or conducting a violent act. So that's how you get on the list, and then
Hell,
the
Homeland Security, they was involved in my raid where I was raided. There was big time. That was a big time raid. I mean, I feel honored to be involved in it, even though I didn't do anything to be involved in it. I did feel very honored to be involved in that raid with all those, mine out of all those raids in 3 counties, my address was the only one they brought the state SWAT truck to. The only one. I felt honored, Nikki. I was, and everybody was trying to make me look bad and be upset about it. And it didn't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually felt honored.
yeah, I don't want them at my house. I don't care. I don't want
Well, at
them.
least I'm not stupid enough to go weigh my damn weed at the fucking post office.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, really? What the fuck, Chuck?
I mean, how stupid can anyone be? You know
That's
what I'm
stupid.
saying?
That's stupid.
Oh, look, I got my little boys out here.
Somebody's house.
I know. Come on here. They want cookies. Come here, boys. Come here. Get your cookies.
And then
Get
get
your cookies.
upset when somebody does it to them. That's what's fucked up.
Tonight. Oh,
I'm so outraged that Rodney and Rebecca drove by Joanne's house, but she didn't say shit when Baker's had the dude drive by my house. Honey, huh?
On my live stream, so.
Don't seem like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm a little upset by that. I don't know why Anne thinks that Joanne is any more vulnerable than I am just because her mother has dementia. Anything you do to me, you do to her. Well, quit fucking with people, Joanne, and shit won't happen. Starts with you. You shouldn't have said you drove by Rodney and Rebecca's house and had a video. Fuck you. That's how it works.
Yep. She's been awful quiet lately. Is she in the middle of getting moved?
You'd have to ask Tally. He's the.
I thought he was supposed to be the one moving her.
Yeah. She's supposed to be moving, I think, June 1st or something like that. I don't know. I heard her say the other night she told Eddie she wanted peace. Like, all you got to do is say so.
I wonder if Jose's going to go up there and squat in her house. It's going to be empty, for a while.
She'll never be able to sell it if he does.
Probably won't be able to sell it now.
Yeah, I don't know about her.
She didn't do any work on it. And all the walls are yellow from nicotine. She didn't paint anything. She didn't fix anything up. I'm just saying, if you want your house to sell, you got to at least, clean your carpeting real good. Make sure everything's clean real good, before somebody comes to look at it.
To McCary is where I think she's moving, Carlos. Is that how you say it? To McCary? New Mexico? She's moving back to New Mexico as far as I know. Yeah, exactly, Rod. It's okay to knock on the door. You ought to let Rebecca knock on her door. She gonna talk about whipping Rebecca's ass. Let's see what she'd say to Rebecca's face. I bet she wouldn't talk shit like that to her.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, my money on Becca, because I don't think Joanne, in her health and her weight, could fight anybody. unless she did like Sam and just
Joanne's
falls
always
on
been
her.
a fat
Now, if she
girl.
fell
We
on
can't give
Becca,
her
she
a pass
might hurt
that
her really
she's
bad.
fat. Joanne's always been a big girl. We can't give her a pass for that. If she's going to talk shit, she better be able to back it up.
And Joe Butterbutt Boyer is in the house, Nikki.
I love her.
Me and Nikki share all of the same men.
Joe, Evie, Joe.
Yep.
Love our guy.
They're ours. They're ours. We got dibs.
I know.
See if Joanne's would
Guys,
do just
but yeah,
like
it's just funny to listen to Yukon go on and on about uh, Rodney and Rebecca, and I didn't hear her going on and on when fucking assholes drove by my house, filmed it. I didn't hear all that stuff going on and on for 4 fucking days. It's all
well,
right.
honestly, I thought we were on a road trip tour, you know what I'm saying, around in that part of Oklahoma, and I was enjoying the hell out of it.
Well, nobody would have known it was her house if nobody had said anything.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yep, one leg sweep and she's done. Oh, you could fucking tip her over with your fingers. Come on. You wouldn't even have to do a leg sweep. Her or Sam. I bet Sam would fall right the fuck over like he fell down that hill that day.
Willy Wonka. Now, there's some Willie in the house.
It's Wonka.
Wonka.
I heard Eddie was mad about Willy Wonka timing him out in my chat. And I text Eddie. I have the text. I text him and said, dude, I'll mod you. And he's like, oh, no, that's okay. So I didn't do it. It's like, okay. So I don't know what he wants, wants me to do. Normally, I wouldn't even do that. I really wouldn't. Because Willie pays me good money to fucking be able to wrench people. So.
Oh, and me and Peeps, I was going to tell you, Peeps was joking about giving me $1,000. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got real pissy about it because they really thought she really did give me money. Can't remember who it was.
Got over $1,000 last night.
I know. Isn't that great?
Awesome? I'm so happy for him. I told him, I said, see, you bless others and you get blessed in return. It was so awesome.
That's almost enough for him, another plane ticket round trip to another country to go have another outing. Damn, you hear that wind? Blow both my doors shut.
It's just good that Evan got to see how many people really, I didn't send him anything because I'm broke, but
I didn't, but I'm making him a gift to send to him as soon as we can get settled down around here during the week when everybody's gone. You know what I mean? It was just me and my daughter and the kids.
Any children in here? No children, Ray, Pimp Daddy. We don't want you yet.
Ray.
Clear the kids. Here comes Ray. The Chomo. Fuck. Worst thing Ray's ever done is keep dead hookers under the bed. What the hell? Why do people got to get all crazy about stuff?
I don't know why they would even think Ray was somebody else doing that.
And motherfucker Canadian Bacon still hasn't apologized. He's like, I didn't say that. Like, yes, you did, bitch. You started it, you fucker. So, yeah. I don't go back over there. I won't go to AJ, even though AJ wrenched me. I'll stop in and say hi and stuff. But Canadian Bacon, he had to wrench me because Canadian Bacon kept timing me out. And then he's like, I didn't do it. Like, yeah, see, fucking liar.
You just reminded me I had to give Ray his wrench. I hadn't gave him a wrench on this name yet.
Why would you give Ray a wrench? Are you
because I like the way Ray smells.
Nobody
some nice perfume.
Ray out.
He wears some really good smelling cologne.
When have you smelled him?
I can smell him from here. I don't know what he wears, but I can tell you he wears a nice cologne.
You're so fucking crazy. I can smell him from here.
No, I'm serious. I don't even really know him that well. I mean, I've not talked to him or met him personally, but I guarantee you he wears a really good smelling men's cologne, a nice one.
None of us have met Ray Ray. That's the beauty of it. It makes people mad that we support anonymity among our, community members.
I
Like I
like
said,
it.
if I could do it again, I wouldn't let anybody know who the fuck I am.
That's why I love troll clowns, and I even love that Froggy over on Ginger's, and I never did figure out who that was, but I really like that Froggy guy.
Look at Earth Gal, easy killer. Earth Gal's like, all the girls in the chat. Ooh.
See, he wears the car.
See?
Ooh.
That's
See,
to cover up the dead hooker smell.
yep, I told you. See, I know things. I can just tell by the way men talk and the way they act, whether or not they wear nice cologne or whether or not they wear, what is that, uh, Old Spice, I mean,
Yeah.
I can tell.
Aqua Velva.
Yeah, Aqua Velva, the stuff back in the 70s.
But yeah, I like Ray Ray. I've always liked Ray Ray. I got no problem standing up for Ray Ray. I thought it was
Nope.
shitty what they fucking did to him. Everybody came at him sideways, accused him of shit. And they're
Not
like,
me. I stood up for
come
him.
up here on the panel and prove your no. Then you could accuse anybody of anything and stuff. That's wrong. So I stand with Ray Ray. He shouldn't ever have to defend himself or prove who he is or isn't.
That was all a gig. They wanted Ray Ray to force him to show himself on camera so all that other hating bunch can get it. They probably paid him to get up there and say it was Ray Ray to try to trick him into that. Don't fall.
Well, it's just so funny where they're like, oh, Canadian Bacon's like, oh, I'm 99.9% sure. And then he's like, oh, yeah, I was wrong. I'm like, and that's why I put it on the chat. I'm like, I want to know how you got to this conclusion that this person was Ray Ray.
Look at Hogger. They tried to take Ray Ray to the water tower and give him a massage, and he wasn't having none of it. Run, Ray Ray, run.
It just kills me though. But they wanted to force him into revealing who he was, and that was the whole thing. And I wasn't for it. I'm not.
And Willy Wonka, they do the same about Willy. They want to find out who Willy Wonka is. Hogger's actually been on panels. I've seen Hogger.
He's fucking good looking.
Yeah, he is.
He is yummy as fuck. Just saying. I know he's married, but I can look.
I just want to pull his beard a couple times, Nikki. You know how I am.
He is though. Hogger's a good looking motherfucker.
Yeah. But Ray Ray and Willy Wonka, see, that's the two they want to know. Baker's No Moo and all of them, they want to know who they are so they can go hunt their dirt and put it out there on Front Street.
That fucking bitch better be worried about who she is and not who everybody else is.
Christian. I saw Sam sitting and you. I guess I don't know. Sam thought Christian was in there earlier today. He said, "Yeah, Christian, I'm just waiting for you to come in so I can block you."
Well,
Sammy's got to block you,
Charles
Christian.
have a long fucking history together, so it makes sense. But yeah, fucking Yukon. What a stupid bitch. Trying to say that I said she was a traitor. Bitch, I didn't say that. I didn't say that about your kids.
Her kids said she was a traitor. That's why they don't want nothing to do with her. One of her daughters did. I don't know which is the youngest one or the other. I don't know which one. She's got 5. But one of them said it. She put it out there. I repeated it. Not Nikki. So sue me.
Yeah, but she was accusing me. I'm like, fuck, I said a bad shit about you, but get it right, man.
You know I own my shit.
Well, yeah, I do too. I ain't got no problem saying if I said it, but damn, if I ain't, I'm not going to take it's like, nope, that wasn't me, you old dumb bitch.
But like I said, she was up on Jesse's panel telling all this. I don't know why. But
Jesse lets her.
Yeah.
You
But
know,
I
he
mean,
lets her get up there and
I think she was drinking because why else would she be opening up her personal life unless she's had a nip or three? You know,
right.
that's what I thought. I thought she'd been drinking that night because normally she don't tell nothing about her family, but she did that day or that night. It was nighttime. See, I
Yeah.
wake up in the middle of the night and catch Jesse's when he's live. And by then, I don't know how that old hag can stay up, honestly. She stays up night and fucking day.
Yeah, I don't know how them guys do all that, man. I last night I fell asleep during Evan's birthday stream. I wanted to stay up, but I went and laid and I made my mistake. I went and laid in bed and watched it, and next thing I know, it's off and some weird person's on. So
Well, between 7 and 10 here, I'm going to be out like a light. I can guarantee you that. I did one. 40 staples. That's right. And it's still not over. Now, whatever Dog Lips is doing, that's if he's drinking again, that's on him. But Sam has still not got his punishment for what he done, and Karma is still watching Sam. Karma's going to get him. Taco, what's a taco leg?
yeah, he's drinking too, Ray Ray. Him and Sam have been fighting and fucking with each other. One of them's gonna go to jail or one of them's gonna end up dead. And the best thing Pat could have
I'm not getting in the
done was
middle of it
leave
next
prison.
time.
I'm sorry, what, Stell?
I'm not going to partake in. I'm not getting in the middle of it next time.
Oh, I'm
Um,
staying away from Pat. I don't want to
be-
watch it. I'm not.
because he should have left. He should have left.
Yes, as
I
soon
told
as he
him.
got out of jail, he should have went to his Durango, got what he wanted out of that RV, and drove the fuck away and never looked back.
Yep.
And now he's playing games with Sam and
Yep.
fucking around. Both of them are fucking with each other.
That's
And
what they was doing before.
yep.
But
And
we know
all
Sam's a sociopath, and Sam will set him up and put Dog Lips in jail yet again because that's what he'll do.
yes, absolutely. And like I said, the smartest thing for Pat would have been to get the fuck out of Dodge. Because Sam's after him and trying to hurt him and trying to get him in jail. That's his goal, is to make Pat fuck up. And then he will pounce like he did the last time. I mean, he knew he had Pat on a felony. He looked at the film. He's like, yep, that's a felony. Called the cops. All that's true. So,
But actually, they didn't take none of the evidence. Dog Lips would, if he'd have stayed, he would have won the case, but he would have had to sit in jail all that time because he didn't have the money for bail. And that's what I told him.
he
You
got
probably just need to take the plea, sit
yep,
in there for a few months, because otherwise you're going to sit in there for a couple years just to beat the case. Who cares?
right. But Pat did his time. He did good. He got out. So if he's doing other stuff, then, then he's made his decision. He's made his choice. He has a clear mind. I think that people were more forgiving because of Shakari dying, but he's already posting pictures of her. It's been almost a year now that she's been gone. So he only does that stuff with her when he's drinking. If you look the first couple streams when he got out, there was no, now there
Yep.
is. So he's back to drinking and back to, pining over her death and fighting with Sam. That's what he does.
Well, Dog Lips still has all my names blocked, so I can't even go in his channels and talk to him. So it, you know,
We're all blocked. I'm blocked. You're blocked.
I'm not going to make a new name just to go in
No,
there and talk.
I'm
I'm not
not
doing
either.
it.
Yeah, I'm not either. I posted a link on Evan's community tab for him on how to unblock us all with his phone. And if he didn't do that, then it's all on him.
Well, he can go back through his old streams and unblock them from there.
Yeah. But he don't want to do that. You got to be sober to do all that shit. So
So I don't go because I know I'm blocked already because I was blocked before and nothing's changed. And, I offered to help him, to go on my laptop and log in his names for him and go in there and unblock everybody. And then he can go in on his phone and change his password to something else. You know what I'm saying? But, I guess
Well,
he
just
didn't
go
want
in,
the help.
change
So
the password.
everybody's blocked and they'll stay blocked.
Yep, he could just go in, change the password to Stella, let you go in, do your thing, and then
And
go
then,
back in and change it
and
back
then
to
put it,
whatever it
yeah,
was.
put it because I offered to do that for him,
Yeah, I know.
and,
He said you did. He did.
yeah.
He said
'Cause,
that. So,
well, I don't mind helping people, if it's something little like that, I don't mind at all.
well, I saw him drinking, so I'm staying out of it now. I don't want to watch him die. That's never been my goal. I don't want to watch that, so I'm just gonna, you know, just gonna.
I haven't watched any of Doglip's streams. I don't know how many he's made or what. I haven't seen any of them because I'm blocked. I'm not going in there and watching. It's just I'm not interested. Um,
Well, you.
I stood by him while he was locked up.
Yep.
I did what I could do as a friend. Now on YouTube, that's something different. I'm blocked. He doesn't want the help unblocking, so he can go in there with his however 2 or 3, however many people he get. I don't know how many people he gets. Hell, he might have 50 or 60 for all I know. I never
Yeah,
went.
you
I
never
never went on
know.
his channel. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't.
But yeah, I'm staying away from it. I'm staying out of it. Not gonna fuck with him. Not gonna make videos. Not gonna say anything. He's just gonna, you know, he's just gonna.
Tracy said Doglip cut his cam off on a couple times during his live stream. That's probably so he could take his drink. Remember, that's what he was doing before.
Well, if you know Pat and you watch him, you know he's drinking. I mean, it's kind of obvious what he's doing. So, I mean, we've all watched him, so I feel bad for him. I really do, but he made his choice. So, if Pat was smart, he'd get in his fucking Durango and leave. I wouldn't fuck with Sam. I wouldn't play games with Sam. I would get out. And, yep, something's going to happen. He's going to say something to that guy that's with him, and then there's going to be that problem, or, something's going to happen. But, yep, had the one-eyed pirate look. And I saw him drinking on camera. I have the footage. I watched it. So you could tell
If
just
his
from his
right,
facial.
I think it's his right eye. If his right eye squinching,
Yeah.
then he's drinking.
Oh, yeah, he is. But
Ain't none of my
what he
business.
wants, and that's his decision. And he's a grown ass man, and he's what, 6 months sober, 5 months sober.
Mm-hmm.
He had to go through detox. They gave him medication, so he suffered in the beginning. He got the staples and all that. None of that stopped him from drinking when he got out. So that's what he wants. That's the path he's chosen. So be it.
I just hope that dude he's with don't go cray cray on him and hurt him or do something to him. That's the only thing I was worried about. I don't want him to be hurt.
No,
I mean,
I don't want to see Pat
physically.
hurt. Gosh, no. I
And
didn't
that
want
guy,
to see him
well,
go
the
to
dude that's
jail.
dangerous to me, he does.
I didn't want to see Pat go to jail. That's not what I wanted for him. And I've said it before. If he wanted to drink himself to death, then he should be able to do that. He's
Yep.
a grown up. I mean, just like people on drugs, if they don't want to stop, you cannot make them. We cannot make Pat stop drinking. We can't shame him. We can't lock him up. Everybody's like, oh, it's so much better for him. He'll quit drinking. No, as soon as he got out, he started again. All that was for him was drying himself out a little bit. Now he has no reason to drink from the day he got out. He had enough time to grieve over Shikari, give his body a chance to heal. And the first thing he wants to do is start drinking again. He's made his choice. And nothing we say or do is going to change that for him. So maybe he's made up his mind that he's going to go out and he's going to drink himself to death. But before he goes, he's going to fuck with Sam and take Sam with him. So we'll see what happens. Oh, there's the king. There's the king. Whoop,
Hang
whoop.
on, I dropped the link.
He's going to come up here and tell us what a fabulous birthday. I hope he got birthday lovies. I hope he got laid for his birthday. I tried to send Honey birthday dick and she didn't get any, so.
Well, I would have if I'd have been around him. He could have got him some, but it wouldn't have been dick. We're just having a drama channel today, Eben. You want to come up and brag about your birthday donations? You can do it here.
Oh, Tally made a video for me. He does love me. Oh,
What's
that's
going on?
sweet.
There's my
What's going
sexy man's feet. Oh,
What's going on with Dog Lips?
Oh, him and Sam are fighting, and Sam's threatening him and saying, "You're stalking me," and all this. And Sam's like, "Bring it, bitch." So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Pat drinking and,
and Paul Campbell made a video.
not a recent one.
No, yeah, that one I just gave to y'all in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he hasn't made one since he threatened suicide, and he's got what 300-400 views on it. It's the best his videos have ever done. Normally, he gets like 35 views on his fucking videos. So
I know he got a huge 10 times the drama just brought views out of nowhere.
Isn't that the truth? He doesn't.
Where did this 400 people come from?
Yeah, but he does. He's got all kinds of views on his video. They're like waiting to check back, see if he's dead yet. I guess see if he's.
I hope that I pray that he did not do anything to himself.
Oh, he didn't do anything.
People that are going to hurt themselves, they're just going to do it. They're not going to brag about it.
They've already contacted Tally.
There's our honey.
Oh, Canada must be awake.
Yeah, but I don't know how I found it. How it popped. It just popped. I was looking for something else, and it just popped up, and it was under a Tally something name. I don't even know what the name of it was.
It's something to do with Tyke and massaging him in the mouth. I don't know, but it's really
it was something
weird.
to that effect. That's why I thought it was a Tyke video, but it wasn't. It was a Paul Campbell video.
Yeah, but now his name is Tally Abused Tyke with his mouth or Tally Abused Tyke in the moth.
M-O-T-H, mouth.
In the moth.
In the moth.
You know those furry little things that fly around and bug you in your sleep when they land on you? Yeah,
that
those
is
moths.
insane.
Yeah,
I think that's wrong.
Versus Mothra. But yeah, he's got 335 views on his suicide video. And then the rest of them like 196 and stuff like that. Because normally when the dumbass posts his videos, he gets, let's see, 50 when he did his motorcycle. And when he was freezing to death.
Block Sam, somebody. He's not allowed in here.
Oh, shut up. Nobody. Look at Sam. I have a right to feel secure. You're the one stalking and harassing him, you fucking Fruit Loop. We're watching you. We're sending it to the PO. Keep playing games.
Fucked up so bad today. I had, you know what, man? People shared the blessings with me. And Joanne was always talking about there's people that just watch and they don't talk. And dude, by the donations, that's true. There is people that I've never even heard of that blessed me and gave me a little note. And I was going to bless Sam. I didn't even get to the point where I was like, bro, I'm going to hook you up. He fucking got me off his stream. I didn't even get to that point. I was going to bless Sam. Sam, you always put your fucking foot in your mouth, dude.
Why would you do that?
Why? Because I feel that it's easy to bless people that you're in good with. It shows a lot to be able to give to someone that hates you. It just shows It just shows that, hey, bro, listen, man, I know you need a little bit of cake, and you know,
Well, if you're gonna
still
get
hate me. You
people
can
to
still
bless
hate me.
people, I would do Tyke instead of anybody. Tyke would be the one, in my opinion, even if he's buying meth with it, you know.
Okay.
I just don't think that Sam ever deserves any kind of easy
No,
way or money or anything.
I just that you know how I get down. You see how I do that.
I know, Evie, you're a good man, and you really are.
And I was gonna break him off like 250. I was gonna make his whole fucking week, dude. And dude, man, you know how I said, Junie, you better make these next few words magical. And he said like stupid shit. My next words were, "I'm gonna hook you up," and he got rid of me.
Yeah, I heard it.
The fuck, Sammy. So
It's okay. You can send it to me, and I'll put
I
it to
know,
good use for
right?
him. And I'll put it to good. I'll put it to, and I'll send some of it to Nikki.
I'm
And
actually
me and Nikki will put it to good use for Sam.
I'm gonna get a sleeping bag with it.
Oh, that's good. You need that.
Yeah, a lighter one. It's only 9 ounces, but it's $260. So
I
Sam
love
is
that.
sitting
I
at
love that one
250.
Pansy gave me. I do. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
that thing.
Man, Pansy, anything that Pansy suggests is bulletproof and worth its weight. He puts his research in for sure.
Yeah. I was going to say, though, if anybody wants to buy me the next gift, they could buy me a bulletproof vest.
Okay.
Damn. Where are you going?
Holy
You never know. People
shit!
are
I'm gonna
always
get
hunting me
too.
down, Nikki. I would just,
You
when
know
I'm in
what?
certain areas, I would prefer to wear one for my own protection.
Yeah, after that Tally thing, I think I'm gonna get me one too, because that scared me. Sean, not Sean, but Paul has said and done the worst to me, and I would never, if I met him, we would fucking go on KLR rides and have a great time. Like,
Well,
I
that's
would
what
never.
Tally said he was going there for, so he could meet Paul and Paul could meet him.
Yeah, but do you think that was the case though?
No.
I know.
I thought Paul got rid of his KLR a year or so ago, because he
No, I
said
just said that. I
no,
told.
no, no. He said it on his own live stream. He said he sold it because he needed to pay his bills. What I saw,
Oh, gotcha.
and that's why I thought he had gotten rid of it. Because it used
Oh,
to be he would go out there in that garage. It was parked in that garage.
Hmm. Oh well.
So
Ev-
who
I don't know.
knows?
I
I
didn't
just
see
think
no
that.
KLR when Tally went. Maybe
Evan,
Tally saw it. I didn't see one.
Yes, yes, Nikki.
check your Cash App.
Did I?
No, do it now.
Okay.
Mm, 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 mm.
Mm, 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 mm,
Dun,
mm.
dun.
Hold on, I have to go to. Give me. I have to get off of here. Give me like 10 minutes. I'll be back. All right, love y'all. Peace out. I'm doing yard work today and getting the garden. I'm gonna do a video later tonight. All the shit I'm doing. Um, man, Sam, I wish you wouldn't have fucking been mean to me, brother. Damn, Sammy. All right, bye. That's a sad one.
Yeah,
It's like,
Tracy, I didn't see no KLR. I didn't see no motorcycle there either. And I know for a fact Paul Campbell said on his own stream a while back, because he was talking about it, and he said he had to pay bills, and he sold his KLR. Now maybe he got another one. I don't know, or maybe he didn't sell it. Maybe he just said he did. I don't know. Whoever knows when people's lying or not, or making up stories, you know.
Well, Rodney, I think if the police could have got him for anything, they would have done it while he was there. So whatever he did was not enough for they told him not to go back there. So, you know, I've just never
God, he's so funny.
I've never seen anybody be that disrespectful to the police and walk away. He's
Yeah,
like,
until he drove almost what? Almost 300 miles to get there, 200 and something.
yeah, he don't work. He don't work. Who cares? He can do all day doing that. I
Yeah,
think it's
Sam said
awesome that he
supposedly
made a
Tally was
video
supposed to
for me.
start work today.
He misses me. It's so sweet. I wish he would spend as much time on Mangy as he does on me.
You know, Sam saying today is Saturday, people. I've never heard of anybody starting a brand new job on Saturday. They
Well, if you
always
work under
start
the
'em-
table.
well, they normally start people on Mondays,
Yeah,
right?
but Sam can't. I mean, Tally can't work normal job. He owes too much in back child support. He's a deadbeat.
And taxes too, probably.
Yeah, he can't do that shit. He owes money for child support. They don't let you collect a paycheck. They'll garnish the fuck out of his wages. He'll always owe that. You don't. It doesn't ever go away until you pay it. When I was married to my second husband, he owed back child support, and they took his driver's license, and he was a delivery driver, and he had to have it, and we had to pay the back child support, and so he could get his driver's license back. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah. They take
that's
they
why
take
Sean doesn't
everything. They
work.
take away all your rights when you owe back child support.
Yeah, that's why he doesn't work regular job, and that's why him and Angie aren't married, because she would lose all her benefits.
Yep,
She's not
that
even
too.
supposed to be living in the same house as him.
Well, Rodders, I think that one cop that sat back there out of the way for a while he waited for the others to get there, I think he probably got Tally the license plate number off that truck and run it. And he already knew who Tally was before they made contact with him.
Yep, exactly, Earth Girl. When you're married, they can garnish your wages too. So, but they have a kid that'll be 18 next year, so she'll lose all her benefits when the kid turns 18. So,
Yeah, but from what Tyke says, they got many, many scams that they run to scam for what they need. You know, they'll just come up with something else to scam some more money out of something else.
well, there's always theft. Mangy's stealing shit, so there's always that.
Oh, and the girl that Jose's been hunting for that was missing, Jose says they found her.
I don't give a fuck about Jose and his little scams he's running. Every time he talked about that girl, he had down in the description all his links and PayPals and Cash App and Venmo and all that and everything. So he didn't, just like Gabby, he didn't give a fuck about any of that stuff. He was just trying to get his videos seen and out there using hashtags that the other people were using. He was just trying
That's
to,
because Green Thing told him to. He's
yeah,
telling him how to run his channel now.
well, good. I hope he's a success and he goes the fuck away. Yeah, see, Earth Gal knows. Take your income tax. They take all that stuff. So, yeah, you owe child support, they're going to come after you.
Hello? Yeah, Granny. Yeah, I'm good, Granny. I'm hanging out in Oklahoma. In Oklahoma. Is that how Jose said Oklahoma? On the internet
With your dog.
with my dog. Yep, got my dogs out here.
Your dog. Oh, you're welcome. It was from Lurky Turkey. They said happy birthday. So,
Oh,
oh, yeah, I love you too, Kang. Drop a link, Stellar. He's back.
drop the link from my Kang. Thank you for
Love the
remembering
Kang.
me.
Love the Kang. But, yeah.
There we go. Cool.
But, yeah, they'll fucking nail you to the wall if you owe back child support. See, my sister never took my nephew's dad to court over that shit because he ran a business and she didn't want to fuck with him. She didn't want him to go to jail. They had a, understanding between them and everything. So, but my ex-husband, he gave up his rights to his daughter so he didn't have to pay child support for her. And I never got over that. I used to tell him all the time I thought he was a piece of shit for that. I was like, who gives up their kids so you don't have to pay fucking child support?
Thank you so much, Nikki.
It was from Lurky Turkey, honey.
Oh, got ya. A lurker, huh?
A lurker. My Lurky
Fucking
Turkey. You know, I have the Lurky Turkey.
nice.
So
Fucking lurkers. I love them.
I know.
Here's what I'm doing today.
Are you growing grass?
I got 5 yards of dirt that came in, but man, the topsoil, Nikki, is full of water. So it's like clay.
Heavy.
I didn't have like coconut or something to mix with it.
Yeah, well, this is what I'm mixing with. It is the compost.
Compost,
The black, yeah, the black stuff is compost. But I got 5 yards.
That's miracle dirt right there.
Yeah,
That black dirt. No, that black dirt. That's miracle dirt. I love dirt like that.
yeah, it's compost, but you have to have the
Oh, this is for all your stuff. You're going to move it outside soon, huh?
Yeah, yep. I'm moving it, and I'm expanding.
Must be warming up there in Michigan.
Absolutely. So I'm expanding here, then all along the fence line.
You want me to send Buff up there? She loves to dig. You want me to send her up there and help you dig?
She would love it. Gus comes out here and digs. I'm digging all this up, like probably a foot from out here, just flipping the dirt upside down.
Honey, you're not a lurker, you goober. Honey. Oh, my gift to Evie.
I love her.
I do too.
I do.
I love her.
I gotta check on that.
I call her Honey
right
Face now.
This is where all the lavender is gonna go. Is on this.
Right Yukon was talking shit about you growing lavender. Like, what do you use that for? Like, damn, bitch.
Everything.
Like, it makes you feel good. It smells nice. Like, damn, why are you so mean and hateful? She was going sideways about lavender. I'm like, who the fuck don't like
you could make some good potpourri with that.
Lavender is cool, dude. I went to lavender is great, dude.
You make soap with it. I have a bar of soap right now. Don't you, Evie? I have a big bar of lavender soap. I love that shit.
I want to have enough lavender where I can bathe in that shit. And the only way to do it is to grow it yourself.
Yep.
I want to bathe in lavender.
And you can make, I would love some lavender from your garden. I think that's awesome. No, honey, okay, it wasn't you, you goober. She's down there trying to take credit. Somebody
I'm expanding.
Beat me a Canadian.
Remember how I had them boxes, Nikki?
Yep.
If Honey
so I took the boxes down.
Y'all look in Oklahoma for, she'll be here with me.
Sorry, Evie, you took
some
what?
I'm expanding. I took the spaces out in between, and then I'm expanding this part of the garden too. Here. I'm just taking all of this and flipping the dirt upside down so the grass is in the ground. It'll kill it. And then I'm covering it with the topsoil. All of this is getting to be able to be a grow area.
How many plants do you have downstairs?
So many. Hundreds. And I want to show you something else too. And then this is going to be plant area. And this is what's going on here. And I'm taking all the grass and flipping it upside down. See how it's all flipped upside down here?
Yep.
Oh, that's how it started. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, I'm going to take all the grass out of my yard too.
So that's the plan, and I am getting this ready too right now. I'm taking some of the stuff I have downstairs and bringing it out here. Yep. So that's what I'm doing, but I do have to get back to grinding because I got a ton of dirt outside. I'll show you the rest of what I got going on.
Where'd you get that black dirt from? Is there a place there that makes that?
I had them deliver 5 yards, 2.5 yards of topsoil and 2.5 yards of compost.
Hmm.
But the topsoil that it came with full of water. So it's like clay.
Yeah, just chop it up and it'll dry out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But here's
mix it with your compost and everything. You want
here's
to
how
have a
big
little bit, but not too hard. But yep.
that's how big the mound was. But this is what I'm doing. This is what
Oh yeah,
it is.
I see. Yep. Yep.
So I gotta get back to it.
Love you.
Yeah, love you too, girl. Peace out, wifey.
I love you too. I love that man so much. I swear I do.
I know. He's so sweet. He really is. He's such a good guy. I had so much fun last night for his birthday. Like everybody loves you, man.
I'm gonna go back and rewatch the part I missed because, like I said, I fell asleep and got in there late. So today, when I'm not doing something later on, I'm gonna go in there and rewatch the whole thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go do some chores. It's like 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna go get some lunch and do some chores. I gotta go grocery shopping.
I just opened me a can of mixed fruit and I'm snacking on that. I'm trying not to. I'm cutting back on a lot of the stuff. I'm dieting, so I'm trying not to eat hardly any bread and stuff like that. I'd rather just eat stuff right out of the can and not have all that fattening junk on it. I need me some fruit in me.
But all right, I gotta go do chores. I just wanted to come up and say good morning, my queen. Tell you, oh, it's afternoon. Tell you I love you. Check in, see what Sam's up to, what kind of shit show he's started. Honey, you put that middle finger away. I'm gonna come down there and get you, girl. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go to the grocery store, and I don't want to go.
Yeah.
I think I'll just order some food on my phone and go pick it up. As far as groceries, I love to do that with Walmart. I watched do you watch Dave Gorman at all?
Yes, I do sometimes.
So Dave Gorman posted a woman who was going sideways at some guy religiously in a store and stuff. And I was like, this is why I don't shop in the stores anymore, because these fucking crazy people in there. This woman is screaming at this guy. I was like, I would have just left the fucking store. And people are crazy. I told you I went to the Dollar Tree and some man was being all mean and hateful in there the other day. It's like, damn it.
You sure what man fell down from Canada? Maybe she fell out of the sky and fell in that Dollar Tree, or
probably. Look, bitch, I didn't say nothing about you being a traitor or your fucking nasty ass kid. So fuck you in the neck. Tally, thanks for making a video. I knew you were thinking about me. And Sam, I love talking to your PO, and we'll do it again. I love you, Stella. Have a good day.
I love you too, Nikki. You too. Don't work too hard. Rear. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, I'm glad Evan had a really nice birthday. He's such a hard worker. He deserves it. I gotta hang around here till check day. Wait on my funds to come in, because I put my last money in gas to get back here from Arkansas. And I'm not sure, but I think those people see it. That's where I spent my extra money last month, ordered those sheds. And they were supposed to be shipped in 3 days. They still have not been shipped. I wrote them an email. I told them if they're not shipped and I don't have shipping information by Monday, then I'm going to be asking for a refund on my money, because I've sat here all this time done without, waiting on those sheds. Because I need the sheds. Because I need all my stuff out of my shed in Arkansas, and I need it down here with me. So I needed a shed to put it in. So I bought these sheds, and I think they're a ripoff. Because it's been weeks ago when I ordered it. Oh, I love the Greasy Gravy song. Tally's a spitter. Yep, research. Yeah, yeah, I know it is, but the fruit part is actually good, and it's good for you, Earth Gal. No, I haven't got them yet, and they were supposed to be shipped in 3 days, Tracy. And so, and I really needed them. It's the only reason I waited this long. But I gave them till Monday. If they're not shipped, and I don't have shipping information by Monday, then I am going to demand a refund. And if they don't, good. I paid with PayPal, so PayPal will give me back my money. No, because I thought they'd come in, and then when I got back here, I figured they. I was hoping they'd be here when I got back from Arkansas, and I could get back here and put them together. And then the next trip I make to Arkansas, I figured I could take a trailer with me and load it up and bring my stuff back. It's in my shed there because I need most of my stuff. It's in that shed. No, it's believe it or not, no, it's the stuff the government gives you. Believe me, it's in light syrup. The fruit, Earth Gal. They're not going to give you heavy syrup. It's commodity fruit. And for breakfast this morning, I had Tostios and 1% milk. And if it wasn't going to rain again this evening, I was going to get out and put my sweatsuit on and just get around, just do my stuff outside and wear my sweatsuit. But it's supposed to rain any given time now, and then all day tomorrow and all tomorrow night for the next 2 days. I'll just be glad when the rain's gone, but then I'll hate it when we get our drought too. So I'm never going to be satisfied. But the baby chicks are getting bigger. After this rain passes through, we're gonna move them down into a cage down by the rest of the chickens, so I won't have to babysit those so closely anymore. Yeah, it tastes kind of bland, but the fruit's okay. I ate a half a can of it and I'm full, so I will save the rest of it for later on, and I'll snack out on the rest of it after a while. I just can't. Just a little bit of nothing fills me up. I don't ever get to eat a whole lot of anything. I can't even open my door because the wind keeps blowing it shut. So I got the window open, one of my windows, my roof vent, and I'll turn my fan on. And that's all I need. Oh yeah, it's just going to be, well, typical weekend, right? It's going to be raining, so I can't go anywhere. Can't. I was going to take my grandson down to the dam, and I've got Earth Gal. Yeah, I've got my metal detector in the van, but I was going to go down and maybe do some magnet fishing and metal detecting Heather and Yon, but it's going to be raining the next 2 days, so I'm just going to have to wait till the rain gets by. Oh, he's getting big, Tracy. He's getting pretty good size. He takes care of those little babies, though. They're just like he's a mama hen or something. Yeah, I only came up and did a live stream because Sam was over there crying about dog lips. I said, well, I'm just going to go do a live stream, and you know, I knew he would. I knew he would come in. He must have shut his down just to come in here. I figured he'd probably double stream me. He was already restreaming some of my content. Oh, definitely, Earth Gal. I'm going to video it. That's for sure. I found a lot of places I would love to magnet fish, but they're working on the highway here, and so there's no place to pull off. You know what I mean? To get down to the water areas, and so I'm going to have to wait till they finish getting that highway paved in, and before I can go get in some of those areas that I really wanted to get into. Ouch! My shirt has a metal thing on the end of it. Somehow it got down underneath my boob, and when I pulled it out, it my nipple went boing. I don't know how it got under my boob. That's weird. Maybe I slept with it and it got under there in my sleep. Well, my grandson, he hangs around here all day long. He ain't got nothing to do either, so I figured I'd take him with me and get him out of the house for a little bit. Yeah, and I got extra batteries too for it, some rechargeables. So uh in case when they run down, that way I don't have to go, oh well, I can't do anything else because my batteries are dead. I got me a pack of four rechargeables for it, so I could keep going for a while on two. It takes two batteries, and I got a rechargeable type. So yeah, it's excuse me, damn, that fruit got to me, gave me the burpees. But it's a pretty nice one. I got really lucky and got it on sale, and then it was discounted another $20, so I did good. Yeah, I took it with me when I went to Arkansas, but of course, as soon as I got up there, it was raining there. Me and Sam sat in the van most of the time we were there, except when I had to go to the doctor's office and places I had to go get my stuff done, to the lawyer's office and stuff. Sam just waited in the van for me till I come out. But it rained that whole time I was there. I'm just waiting for this rain to get past, get out and do some things. I get so freaking bored doing nothing. Yeah, the treasure hunting. Yeah, me and my daughter went around treasure hunting with it here. We found a few change, like I think I found a dime and some pennies laying around Heather and Yon, but most of it was just beer tops and aluminum cans that were smashed under the dirt. And we dug it up and everything. Me and my daughter went around and had a fun day with it. We was digging and looking. We thought sure we was gonna find something good, but we didn't find nada, nada, nada. But you never give up, because when you least expect it, bam, your metal detector or my magnet, something will find something good. At least something worth putting on the video with. Yeah, because I've got to make some good videos, and I want to get one that goes viral. So one day I'll get that video, my viral video. That's my whole ambition. That's been my ambition since I got this. That's why I wanted the metal detector and the magnet thing, you know, because that's what I want. I want to get a viral video, because YouTube's my second life. But I got to sit here another week, wait for my paycheck. I can't go anywhere because I don't have gas and can't go shopping or nothing. So I'm just kind of plopped for right now. I'm real stoked about it. Earth Gal, I really am, because I'm growing too. I got my seeds planted. I think I got about 3 that's came up already. And when the rain starts, I'll go out there and I'll lay a piece of tin over all the containers so it doesn't wash them, so the rain doesn't wash them out of the pots. I use plastic cups, by the way. I had another pack of, had to put some in styrofoam. I had another pack of plastic cups somewhere packed in my dishes and stuff in the van, but I didn't go dig around and look for it. I don't know where it's at. So I just took some styrofoam cups, some little ones I had in here, and used those to plant in. But I'm going to I want some of those bags. They're like cloth bags so the roots can breathe in them. And I'm going to get some 5-gallon size. I'll order some when I get my check because I want to wait and see how many plants I get come up so I can have a pot for each plant. I got my green bicycles and I mixed some of that in with the potting soil where I planted them. So a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, Tracy, we'll see in Arkansas. There's a guy that's already found a bunch of those old golden coins that the bank robbers, back in the probably 1800s had stashed and buried and things. Oh, okay. Gonna go make some crafting, Earth Gal. That's good. That's why I was hoping they would send those sheds because I could have me my own little private shed, for stuff. But it ain't gonna happen. I'm sure they're not gonna ship it. I'm sure they're a ripoff. Otherwise they would have already shipped it. Unless they're shipping it from China or somewhere. They said they had a lot of warehouses in the United States and they were shipping from one of them. And so that's what I thought they were doing. But I think they lied. I think they're coming from China. But that was my extra spending money to live on for the rest of the month that I spent on those sheds because it was something, it's anytime something's too good to be true, it usually is. And I'm stupid, probably for falling for it. But so I just gotta struggle out to the end of the month. It's my own fault for doing that. I don't know. I'm hoping they'll even give me my money back at all. If they don't, I'm hoping PayPal will. I'm glad I got those new shoes though. Hey Tracy, come on see. Look, I'm not kidding. And this is let me show hang on, let me get the other one. It's where it's at, the other one. Um I'm glad I got the new pair of shoes. I want to show you these. Look, check this out. Remember I told you I ordered me a new pair of shoes? Well, look, here's this again. The same kind of shoes, and look how the bottom has got a big hole in it like that. Weird, huh? And it always eats. That other pair I had just like these ate a hole in them just like that. But I got a new pair I could wear out that I got a couple months ago. But ain't that awful? And these are orthopedic shoes too. They shouldn't wear like that. The second pair of them I've had, and the second pair done the same thing. So I don't want any more. I don't want any more of these. Oh, dang, it's hot here. It's been above the 70s to the 80s. Well, and even that new pair I got, the damn strap broke on them. The part you're supposed to be able to pull down and put behind your heel, that's the kind I get so I can wear them, winter and summer. But the strap, it don't matter. I just took the straps off of them. I'm going to wear them anyway. They just don't make shoes to last like they used to. You could buy back in the 70s, you could buy a pair of shoes and them things would last you 20 years. I don't know what the deal is with shoes nowadays. You buy a pair, and if they last you 6 months, you did very good. Okay. I've called the company that sells these before, Tracy, and they're real hateful. These are very hateful people there, and they're not going to do anything about it. So I just won't buy anymore. And it's special shoes for diabetics, right? Like I said, it's those orthopedic shoes for diabetics. So they could, yeah, I did that. I called the company, and they were very hateful and rude. I called them when the last pair tore up, and I had this pair already, and so I decided to go ahead and wear them and see how they do. And now no, it ain't even been 6 months. I bet it ain't been 3 months. By 6 months, I'll have a big hole in the bottom of the other one, just like this one. The other pair ended up with a hole in the bottom of both of them. Well, hippie, honey, I would have spanked you. You know that. And I would have loved every minute of that spanking. I like spanking. I think we all need a little spank every once in a while. Happy birthday though, hippie. Seriously. And I hope you enjoyed your special day. I hope you didn't do a damn thing, but just lay around and rest and eat cake. That's all I do on so my birthday. I didn't have no special birthday or nothing like that. My daughter did make me that Troll Queen cake. Had it decorated with Troll Queen on the top of it, and it was round. It was really the cutest cake I ever seen. So I had cake and I had ice cream. My daughter made sure of that. But it's after you get old, you don't really get a lot of gifts and stuff like that anymore. So you don't really expect that kind of thing. As long as you get cake and ice cream, you did okay on your birthday. Yeah, the babies came out earlier. Two of them did. Come got them some cookies. I haven't even been eating any of these Oreos lately. I keep them I got a tub of them I keep so when the babies come out here, they can have a cookie. They play outside and they got to have their energy. Because like I said, I've been trying to diet. Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, just make a video of them, and because I done threw the other pair away though, or I'd make one using both pair. I'm not kidding. I threw the other pair was a black pair, and this is a silver pair. I'm just never, and they're really good except for there's something wrong with that sole. It's made like a rubber or something, and it just when you walk on them, it just eats it away. I ain't never seen nothing in my life like it. But they're making everything in China nowadays. Nothing's made in America anymore, and that's why they're all not lasting. Yeah, me too. It's the COVID. It's the weight I gained. I put on during when COVID started. and it just kept going up. It's been staying the same now. It hasn't went up anymore, but still, I'm trying to get rid of what I've got anyway. It's worse than to me. Gaining COVID weight was worse than getting COVID. See, I never got COVID, and I exposed myself to COVID deliberately. Deliberately, I exposed myself to both of my families, the one here and the one in Arkansas. Everybody had COVID. I exposed myself, and I did not get it at all. Hippie, are you still 29 and holding? I am. I'm not gonna age anymore. Evan's got a big heart. He does, Hippie. Well, mine's going down at the top, and now it's kind of fell down to the bottom, Tracy. But that's okay. I mean, it is going away. And I got all these cute skirts. I had to get summer clothes. I had to buy my summer clothes to get ready because it's fixing to be hot, hot, hot here. And I already had this shirt I'm wearing it's blue and white, and I'm wearing it with my blue skirt. But I already had the shirt. I've had it for a long time. That was something they didn't steal. It was stomped in the floor. The thieves left this shirt behind. I guess they didn't like it. Oh, they changed the name of them one. I hope Evan gets his sleeping bag though. That the one that Pangie gave me, man, that's you that sleeping bag will last me for the rest of my days. I'm telling you, it will. There'll be no wearing it out. There's no wearing that sleeping bag out. It's heavy and it's layered. It's got like a line. It doesn't come out either. The lining doesn't come out. It's even got a net you can put over your face to keep mosquitoes and stuff off your face. I know. Ain't that horrible though, one that they had to do that? Because I'm Native American Indian, and I say it all the time. Evan does. Evan's just the sweetest thing. I love Evan. I really do, you guys. Nobody would know how much. He's such a hard worker too. It's not just Evan's big heart. And he does have a tender heart. He does. But Evan's a hard worker. I mean, he works hard. He don't even show probably half of the shit he does around that farm. But I'm telling you, I know what he's doing because believe me, I've done all that, and that is hard work. Shoveling all that dirt and moving it, especially when it's wet. Oh my God, that shit's heavy. I'll show y'all my plants later on. I've only got two or three, just barely the seed popped out right now. They're not even worth looking at. And I plant them on that full moon, Tracy, that pink full moon we had. I planted my seeds then. I hope they come up. My grandson's seeds, he's got quite a bit that came up of his seeds that he had. I hope I get at least 5 or 6. I forgot which one is it that's come up. I labeled them all so I know what's what. I labeled all the little cups. I'm thinking it was the panther blood that came up. Yeah, happy, happy, happy birthday, Hippie. We love you, girl. Was your birthday the same as Evan's, Hippie? Cause see, I didn't have you. I had Evan in my calendar. I got certain people. I've been putting people's birthdays in my calendar. Trying not to forget. And then if I didn't go and just I almost slept through his stream. I woke up toward the end of it, but I was tired. Me and baby was laying down taking a nap. I got him to sleep, and then the kids came back. They'd went off to Texas to go shopping, and they came back and woke baby up. And oh, it's not your birthday? Oh, well, I thought it was your. I thought you had a birthday too. My bad. Yeah, I didn't show you the one I got, did I, Tracy? I dug. Oh, I thought I'd lost it. And hang on a minute. I got it right here. No, I found it. Oop, oop, hang on. See, look, here's mine, and it's homemade. You could look at all, you can see the stitching. You could tell it's homemade, and it's really nice. See, look how they stitched it around the edges. You could tell it's hand stitched. Beautiful material. It's got little leaves. See the little leaves in it? Looks like a little vine. And it's got jiggy jags and it's got some solid. I'm waiting for the new baby to get here though. Because I wanna wrap the new baby in it for a little while because I want new baby smell in it. I want the new baby smell all in my blankie. Yeah, did you see the one he gave Red Road, Tracy? Hers was pretty too. I love my blankie. Oh, and my scarves. I forgot to show you my scarves. Hang on. I got to find the other one. Oh, what'd I do with it? Hang on. Hang on a minute. I'll show you what else he got me. Oh, there they are. Okay. He got me this bag. He got me and Nikki one of these just like his friends on it. And it's made out of some really nice material. And it's like an ice chest. Even the pocket is an ice chest. And then he sent me two of these scarves, which I'm going to wear these when I curl my hair. I'm going to use these to wrap around my curlers. I think they're beautiful. This one's really beautiful. And then this one is a blue. I got two scarves. I wonder. Nope. Hang on a minute. There's something else too. This bracelet. Look. Look at the bracelet. And you pull it out. Wait a minute. Let me pull it out. But look, it opens up. It's a bracelet. Ain't that pretty? Yep, a violet and a blue. But yeah, that was my gifts from Evan this time. I got one package here, and I got one package in Arkansas. I'm not sure which one came from where, but I'm trying to think if there's what else. I keep all my stuff handy, just in case. But I love the purples, the purple, and oh, I know what else. Oh, oops, I forgot the the towel. Look, the face towel. It says "Welcome Friends" on it. It came with my beach bag. Isn't it beautiful? And it's white. I had it tucked down in my pocket. Yep, that's why I knew he gave me something else. I had to remember what it was. Now I got to pack all my stuff back in my bag. This is my Evan bag. I love the beach bag though. And I was needing one of them, another one of these, to carry my drinks and stuff in when I go to the beach. Because I bought me a new beach towel and a beach bag because my beach bag I had last year, in the last 10 years actually, um, had it got a big hole in the bottom of it. So anything I was putting in it fell out, so I threw it away. But I use that same beach bag forever. I don't have it in here with me, or I'd show you my beach towel. He sure does. He spoils his women. I love everything I got from him. No, honey. No, because it says friends on it. It matches the bag. It says welcome friends on it. I wouldn't care anyway if he did. I still loved it. No, Evan doesn't steal. He doesn't take things like that. I wouldn't take $1,000,000 for my gifts. And I'm going to wear my Chinese hat that Dan sent me. Dan got me a Chinese hat, and I'm gonna be wearing that this summer. Oh, I knew you, honey. We all know you're joking. That's why we love you so much, joking girl. You and your joking panties. I love the way you say panties. Are you gassy today, honey? Is that what it is? Honey always acts extra silly when she's gassy. I love me some honey. Yep, they're mine now. Hell yeah. Yeah, after this rain gets by too, I could take my washer outside and set it up, and I could actually wash my own clothes so I don't have to waste money on that washateria. Until I get ready to wash blankets or something, then I'll take them to the washateria. But my regular clothes, I'm gonna start using my washing machine. It's about time where I can put it outside and use it. Yep. Yeah, but seriously, those scarves, Tracy, those are going to be perfect to tie around my hair curlers. You know what I mean? Like when I go to the store, I don't take my curlers out of my hair. I leave my hair curled up for 2 or 3 days. Then I'll take the curlers out. But if I have to go to the store or something, I wrap that scarf around it, you know. I love that material. I was just hoping, I really, for real, I was hoping they would send those sheds so I could go get the stuff out of my she shed and bring it back here. Then I can go through what I have in it and maybe have a garage sale and get rid of some of the stuff that I don't want to keep anymore, you know, and then put the rest of what I want to keep in one of those sheds. But look like I'm going to get them. I'm just upset about that. You're working, how, honey? How's your snack cabinet? Is it stocked? You're gonna have to get on my stream one of these days to show me the snacks. I love snacks. I'm thinking about making some popcorn today. Popcorn's not fattening either. And I put that no salt on it, which is artificial salt, which does not have sodium in it. I got I've got a hot air popper, and it pops popcorn really good too. It doesn't burn or nothing. It's pretty neat. It comes out this little chute on the top of it. You set a bag or a bowl under it and just set it there, and the popcorn will just come flowing out right into it. Oh, Tracy, I never thought about that. That would be perfect too. Yeah, because my new bathing suit doesn't have a skirt on it. Thank you for that idea. Yeah, that's a fabulous idea. I think I showed you my bathing suit. I got one because I don't like straps on my bathing suit, so I got a one piece, but it don't have any straps on it. It's like a teal green, and that'll match perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to put any butter on it, Tracy. I've got a thing of popcorn, and it's just popcorn in one of them jars, so it don't have any butter on it. And it was actually, I think it's this my popcorn popper was actually made in the USA. It's a um Mueller USA. It comes from the City of Industry in California. So that's actually an item I own that is not made in China. Most everything else you buy is made in China. I think even our food is made in China. And the kids love popcorn too. It comes out, there's enough I make in one batch that I give the kids half of it, and then I just eat the other half. Because you put 1 cup of popcorn in it. It's got a little measuring cup that comes with it, and it's 1 cup. So, but that 1 cup makes a lot of popcorn. No, I don't like the straps on the top. Plus, you get strap tan. You get tan marks where those straps are, Trace. And I don't like that because then if you go wearing another top that's strapless, then you got these little white tan marks, and I don't like those. So I just got it's a plain Jane, one color. It's a teal green. It's got a little ruffle up around the top of it. but it'll be okay for just go and do lakey stuff. I could pull a pair of shorts or one of my skirts up over it. Yeah, I don't like tags. I don't like tags in clothes. I usually cut the tags out of everything. Everything. Don't like them. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off here anyway pretty soon. Because I've been on here for a couple of hours. Actually, I think I'll take another nap. I told my grandson to go find the chicken feed and fill my bucket up for me. I gave him some stuff earlier this morning, but I need my bucket filled up. I'm gonna keep them up here with me a couple more days till this rain gets by. Then we're gonna move them down with all the other big chickens, so I won't have to babysit them real close after that. They'll be fine. We're gonna raise their pen up on the side so they can get out. They can run around in the daytime and go peck around. They'll be down there where the other chickens can protect them. And then at night, when they get ready, they can go back in and they can get up on their perch. That's probably what I have. It comes in a jar, but it's really good popcorn. It doesn't burn or anything. I was real surprised. But that popcorn maker, it didn't cost it, I don't know, probably maybe $12. It didn't cost very much at all. But I thought that would come in handy, you know. Yeah, no, I like the ones that's got the tags that are the clothes with tags stamped inside, like tank tops and t-shirts and stuff. I don't like the stuff that's got those regular material tags. They itch me, and I actually scratch wherever they're at in the clothing. Drives me cray cray. These new skirts I got, the tags are actually stamped inside of those. There's no there's no tags to jack with you. I don't like that anyway. But they have I got all the skirts. They have shorts built into them. But I got a week's supply. I figured I can do laundry once a week and that'll be enough. But I'm gonna haul out of here, Trace. Thank y'all for coming in. I love you guys. Y'all are my faves. I'm glad Evan had a happy birthday. Cause I'm about ready for a nap 30. It's 1 o'clock here. So it's getting to be my nap time. Then I'll wake up in a couple hours and where them clouds are floating by. Those are actually real clouds and they're billowy. It's not that plain old solid white cloud cover. Yeah, but I'm getting sleepy. I'm ready for a nap. So I'll see y'all on my next go round. Thank y'all for coming in. Peace out, people.